What the hell is it? Oh, what? You know, it's funny. You can't look at your own. You not look at your own stream on YouTube. I never understood that. Because yeah, I guess if anyone is checking this in now, more of a test stream, if anything. I guess a combination of test stream and just getting used to some things. Just kind of want to get a stream in, just to kind of maybe go over some strats or whatnot. We're kind of just setting up some things now. This is only, we're doing the stream only on YouTube for tonight. I do think it's funny that you can't look in your own stream, or at least that's how it is for us. So we have to go into the stream as another viewer, and it's just amateur tonight. We'll try to see if there's anyone saying hello now. We'll try to check into the chat. We might have to go on our alternate channel to look at that. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, we just, I guess the plan is, and then we'll try to, we had some commands prepared, but based on the upcoming community collab races, but let's try to get something in here. Let's check in, let's switch our account here. Okay, let's so it says my broadcast. I love that. Love that. That's a great title. I love how in YouTube it doesn't even update the OBS thing. It's all right, let's update this title. At least this stream is running. That's good. Okay, it says my broadcast. Let's okay, can we go to YouTube Studio? Come on, YouTube. Okay, let's change this title. I don't know why it was like that. Oh, that's in the description. Okay. Let's update this title for now. Okay, we're just getting used to things here. It's a little bit of an impromptu stream. I think this is just more of a show and tell, just calling this episode 1.5 for now. let's just do a text for now. Let's just play out the title screen at least. Hey, Mega Retro Man Tessie, how's it going? Yeah, we're not on Twitch for tonight because we're a little bit of away from our usual setup. So this is more like I guess like a test stream. That's why we call it episode 1.5. We'll definitely try to get our first attempts in here. It's been a while, and it's just kind of me tonight, no expert talking or whatnot. A little bit rusty here on the streaming side of things, but thanks for taking the time to check in. How was your superstars? We kind of came in a little bit late on the Ninja Warriors, but we saw you got like a 32-minute time, so GG's on that. Hope your other runs went well. We just kind of want to just share some in the Discord or so, just to this is a little bit of an impromptu stream, but you know, this is just episode 1.5. It's not like an unofficial thing. I think we're hearing an echo on our end, but let's just quickly. Just share us in a couple Discords, just to throw it out there. Because I know some people, some fellow runners or racers might want to see this if they happen to be around. Just give us a second here. I know we're really professional streamers. I think that's it for the sharing. Maybe one more just to throw in here. Okay, I think we're okay. Ninja Warriors actually went decently for a D-rusting. Hey, that's awesome, man. Anytime you know with a D-rust, just do the best you can, and then anytime you get a run in, it's a bonus, and it's a good if it's a good run too. It's always good. Super Bowling went as well as it could have. Oh, a blindfolded 300 game. Hey, that's awesome. GG's. Definitely bowled pretty well. Very bold bowler. No, that was pretty bad. Let's get our chat window up. Second here. If we're kind of looking at our phone, let's just kind of get a second. Let's get a monitor up here for a second. I wanted to turn off the live reactions also. I feel like with YouTube, there's just so many more things to do than on Twitch. Like, I don't know. Like, it just seems like Twitch is just simpler. That's why I wish there was a way to combine the best of both. You know, best of both. I just think with Twitch, it's just boom. You just go live and it goes. You don't have to worry about getting rid of live reactions or you know, is this stream for kids or not? There's just so many different settings, it seems. But you know what, whatever. I guess we'll just make do. We'll pop out the chat here, so at least we can see a little bit better and not look at our phone. If anyone's just joining or checking out, we did have a couple commands set up, but we'll do that next time. We had it in our Google Docs. I guess in our stream elements, we'll just copy and paste it. But let's just do a run without a timer first, and then yeah, we'll just see how that plays. Let's make that bigger. Okay. Enough stalling. Okay, let's see. Oh. Alpha's nowhere around. Yeah, if anything, it's just kind of just also a show and tell. So if anyone happens to be interested in joining the race, it's all for fun. Beginners versus beginners, more seasoned players versus more seasoned, and or if you're a viewer, you kind of want to see a little bit more behind the run of the race, yeah, feel free to ask any questions or whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, even though after a year, still got a good run in. We're going just a little bit cold here, and then we could try to do a little bit of a tune-up with some save state practice. So this is on the emulator. We kind of want to specify with emulators. We'll try to get a Google Doc set up, or we will get a Google Doc set up. We're not really meshing right here. Obviously, just laid back right now. We'll get a Google Docs where like accepted. I mean, it's all for fun, obviously, but like generally, you don't want to use ZSNES. If you're using emulator, you want to use SNES 9X. And then like 1.6 or above, I believe. Not because it's like official or anything, just because you never know. So it's just like, oh, someone was using. It's just best if everybody if two people are using emulator, it's probably best if they're using the same one. Hey Omega, how's it going? This is just sort of like an impromptu test stream. kind of a little bit of a spur of the moment. So, you know, low expectations here. The stream. Thanks for checking in. And ahoy. Ahoy! It's more just a show and tell here right now. Paul Tessie is also participating, so he's here to take some notes. No, just kidding. GG's on Paul's run. Got like a sub 26 or something, or sub 25, so that's really awesome. We're just kind of just doing a cold run right now with no timer. You know, some pauses here and there, and then we'll maybe do a little bit save state practice, and then do our first timer run or two. Let's see. Let's move this monitor over. Oh, yeah, it's good. I hope the birthday dinner of that person went well. Hope you had a good time at SoCal as well. Hope your pickups went well. Omega and GG's Paul 25:52. Yeah, it's up 26. Yeah, you cut your time by 7 minutes, so that's cool. Zelda is your princess or sister? Oh no, gotta take that very seriously, sir. Oh, you're talking about the pickups. Oh yeah, making on the timer. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you guys are always pretty funny. So we're gonna go here. It doesn't matter if you go left or right. I think it's sort of the same. I know Paul kind of went on the right. Paul Tessie went on the right side, I think, for one of his runs. I think it's kind of the same. Not too sure here. Oh. Like I'm doing 1 second faster. You're gonna have to frame count that. Do like a photo finish. This part here is a little bit tricky. There's like a super fast way of doing this. And then there's like that way. It's not that much of a time difference, like maybe 3 or 4 seconds, but we do have a save state just for that part. We gotta get a ROM copy where we just have our 10 best save states. But we do have save states for practically not everyone, but it's a save states for at least the bosses and like sort of the maybe the tricky parts. So this is another little trick here. So let's see if we can do this live here. So you want to go a little bit high in height. And then if you go like here, a certain height, these guards won't spot you. Let's see. Oh no, well, we messed it up because we were standing still. So let's see if they reset here. Hey geeks, how's it going? You're having a good day? Thanks for taking the time to check in. Okay, let's see. Did we mess it up? Okay, yeah, see. You see how the guards don't see you if you go a certain height? Here it's optional if you want to charge a sword. Messed that up. Alright. We'll do a little bit save state tune-up before our run. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I managed to do it on your 25-minute run. Sorry if we missed that. Let's talk about killing us that guard quick. Oh hey Geekstorian, how's it going? So get a pickup here. It's key to get the key. So you're gonna go here. That's a save. You don't really need a save for that, but that's there's like a 2-3 second time swing there. We could try to go over some of the stuff after this. Kind of just warm up run here. Just kind of just going into this. Oh, sorry about that, geeks. If we missed that, I tried to lighten that and then added extra time. Let's see. Oh, it's about the timer. I guess in the Discord we could try to post a doc. We should have a doc that on this actually, a link to the past of all the information. You know, like hey and whatnot. Oh, okay, that's cool that you're able to do that. Okay, the guards. Hey, Hummus, how's it going? I hope you're having a thumbs up day. If anyone's checking in, just amateur, just for today, for tonight. Expert is he's going off traveling for a bit. He'll be back soon, but he's strategy guide hunting. There's like 3 or 4 ways to kill this boss. Let's kind of do it this way here. So you take the pot, and then you can kind of like get him in the corner, and then kind of hit him with the boomerang, and then kind of just jab. All right, you gotta get the item before talking to Zelda. That's the polite thing to do. Now that's a big pickup right here. No pun intended. I'm talking about the key, not picking up Zelda. It's just... Okay, geeks. That's cool. Thanks for participating too. And, hey, Retro Room, how's it going? Hope you're having a thumbs up day or night. Just amateur today. Yeah, it was a kind of impromptu stream. I know, and we're just only doing this on tonight, YouTube only. We also don't have our portable hard drive with, you know, our usual layout or stuff too, so kind of just called this episode 1.5. Kind of just keep it chilled. Kind of leave it like a digital footprint, you know, like hey, we got another stream in on Link to the Past. It's just to kind of promote the races that are in the works. When is this thing going down anyway? June 30th is the tentative deadline, just to get a completed run-in. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow. Just get a completion by June 30th, and then we could, and then in that time also we could do some tests of like split screen and stuff. I know Retro Room and EC Myers did a good job hosting and volunteering and whatnot. If anyone else, you know, we could always get more volunteers, or we could volunteer for that also. So yeah, there are some tech stuff we have to work on simultaneously, but I think June 30th is a good deadline too, because not a lot of people have played Link to the Past, or maybe people are a little bit rusty on Link to the Past, and just gives people some time to kind of get used to the game, get used to this run. It's like a 30-minute to an hour run, and it gives people time to stream and try to promote it as well. We could try to do a video also once we get the time. I just think that's just a good, good first deadline, or a suggestion of time. June 30th. Try to get a completion if you can, and then that way we could get a better ballpark on matching people up. So I kind of see it beginners versus beginners as a group, and then I see people who are a little bit more seasoned with the game as a group, and they kind of verse each other. Or hey, if you want to say, hey, you know what? Let's mix it up and let's have a couple of beginners be on the same screen with a couple of the seasoned players. You know, we could do teams, not a relay. Team race is different, so it really depends how many participants we have. So we could also see what format we're going to do, because there's different. The certain people you have, certain format you're going to have too. So, sorry for kind of blabbing there. Just it's good that the company was decent, Omega. Hope your travels went well, Retro Room. Overtry suppressed food, says Hummus. Yeah, company's important. That's true, Omega. Hey, Super Jeff, how's it going? Hope you're having a thumbs up day. We're doing a little bit of a show and tell for an upcoming race in the community that's sort of in the works. No, you are mega good at this. Paul. I'm gonna go here. If you need to get a heart, that's a good pickup here. So make the right moves and go right. Like use some anomic devices here. Yeah, no worries. If anyone is interested in, you still have some time. If it's like July 2nd or July 3rd, that's okay, because we're still, that June 30th it's like a good tentative thing, and we kind of get a ballpark where people are. And we have to ask also, what are people's schedules too? So it might be a 2-day, it might be spread out. Some people might be busy a certain day or a certain weekend. That's another thing with races too. Like, you have to also count. Like if people have travel plans, that takes priority. But then it's like, hey, maybe we can still get races going on with other people. That's why we call it collabs. So it doesn't really have to be like a one-day event. Well, you are mega, right? I mean, you are mega retro, man. So you gotta live up to the title. I know now it sounds like we're playing bad or something, but we're just kind of just messing around here. Like, get the key here. Mega fraud, man. That's a good one. So here's a good little strat here. If you hug this wall, you see those two bats there? So there's bats and rats. The bats are just standing still. These are the rats here. If you hug this wall on the left side and you just keep going, these bats won't hurt you. So watch this. See that? So I know those bats could be kind of annoying. This part's here a little bit tricky if you're at low health. I don't know if there's any parts here. Let's just kind of just do a show and tell here. Okay. This is a tiny trick here. It just saves like a half a second. If you go right, you could skip Zelda talking another box. She talks once here. But if you do that, you could skip her first talking. Hey, Showed, how's it going? Look who showed up. We're having a thumbs up day or night. Just amateur for tonight. Anyone who happens to be checking in or lurking. Yeah, GG showed on your completed run. Thanks for taking the time to do a stream. I do appreciate that. Feel free to ask any questions. Right now we're just doing a little show and tell here. And then we'll do a little bit save state, maybe practice before our first run here. So you can see our timer is empty here. So this is the first time you're going to do save and quit here. So you are allowed to do save and quit. I think there's 5 save and quits here. Now, here's optional. You don't have to get the heart here. Some people, if you want to go crazy, you could skip this heart container. It does save 3 seconds to not get it, but it also, after each dungeon, your hearts go up, like, you know, it counts. So if you have less hearts, you are going to save a little bit of time after each dungeon. But for a race, or even just you're playing this for the first time, in your first attempts, it's just best to get this heart. It really does make a difference. So we're gonna. This is the first of 5 save and quits. So like maybe high 5. I think there's 5 save and quits. If we're wrong, we're amateurs. A little show and tell. That's a good one, Omega. So this is save. This is save and quit number 1. Oh yeah, that was a stupid thing to do, Mega Retro Man. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Hey, stupid, where are you going? Get the book. Let's do Alf's house. If you want to get a heart, it's over here. So let's see. I was kind of curious. Yeah, okay, 5 rubies. That's just. Yeah, Mega Paul Tessie is also participating. You can find him over on Twitch. Really cool, friendly guy. He's also participating in these races, so that's big props to him. A big Tetris player. And yeah, he loves the Super Nintendo also. Big Super Metroid player, and oh, so we're skipping this. I don't know what we're doing. This is going the wrong way here. And he's making some really good ground with a UN Squadron. And Shode is, I know Shode loves Ninja Gaiden, based on that icon. And Retro Room is participating also. Yeah, Retro Room is a big Banjo Kazooie fan. I don't know, we mispronounced that. A really great person helping behind the scenes. So yeah, a lot of cool, people racing here. We could try to do commands for people racing too. Yeah, that intro screen is always so comfortable. It's very relaxing with that music too. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3. For NES Odyssey, we are gonna be running all 3 Ninja Gaidens. Hey Mazin, how's it going? Hope you're having a thumbs up day, just amateur only. So what else is left here? Just go left. No, just kidding. You're not gonna go right because you're gonna skip the map. You know what? We're gonna show the bottle route for people here. So here's one option. You could get 100 rupees here. I would not get it here. Maybe get the 100 rupees when you get the boots from Sahasha. We don't even know how to pronounce it. Let's show the safety route with the bottles. Try to see. Yeah, Madison's also participating as well. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Madison, then I don't know what you're doing here. But yeah, if you can't happen to participate as a runner, when you can as a viewer, it's always appreciated too. So, we do appreciate that. Or if you want to help with layouts, if somebody wants to help with like fonts or layouts, like I know Omega is really good with fonts. in like some of the art stuff. Okay, so this strat here, we're going this a little bit cold here. We're not using save states just yet. We do have save states for this. This is like the first, I guess, like if you want to call it like advanced strat. It's okay if you can't get this like as optimal as you can, because you can always just go back up and just use pots. We're a little bit rusty here. We used to do this pretty well, where we kill them really quickly, but we're gonna probably do this like somewhere in between. Okay, that was pretty good. We could do a little bit save state after this before our first runs. We try to explain that a little bit, but that's okay. You don't have to do it like that. Like you could just throw pots at the 4 skeletons, and that's perfectly fine. Yeah, thanks again everyone for tuning in. We do appreciate it. So here's a good safety strat right here. You want to pick these up here. There's a heart here and an arrow. You get 5 arrows right there. Pick those up right there. And then boomerangs do stun enemies. Or certain enemies. Like the eye guys, you can't really, you know, can't. But like, if you could stun the enemy, like watch here, and then go right through them. So that's the cool thing about the boomerang. If we miss anyone coming in, please let us know. So this is another, this is the second, I guess, advanced strat. And you don't have to do this strat. It's okay if you don't happen to get it. You could just kill the enemies. But here's how it looks like. And then, if you do want to get a heart, you could just get a heart right here. So what we did here, instead of killing all these enemies, we took a damage boost off this guy. And then we were like invincible for a little bit, and then we were able to go through here and on there. We could do a little bit save state before our runs if you want. Before we start doing our first run, we could kind of go over that, but no worries. If anything, let's get away. You could use pots to kill. I would use pots to kill the skeleton, because the skeleton's kind of annoying. You could also stun him. You could also kill the skeleton with a boomerang, also, which is pretty good. The shirtless wonder. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you're playing without a shirt, you're not dealing with the humidity as much. It's a really good tactic because the controller gets less sweaty without when you're shirtless. So, I mean, the odds are in Nazi's favor here. Yeah, that's cool. Like, you know, if like Shode was playing, streaming, and then Nazin was kind of practicing. Oh, you want us to show that a little bit, Shode? Okay, let's do we can show a couple of strategies for that. If it's okay with other people, we could just do a little save state show and tell here. Let's see. Because we do have save states for practically every strat. Because we see that, and this is the cool thing about save states is kind of like showing stuff and try to learn and share. Let's see, is it this ROM? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Load game position slot 1. No, is it 8? Okay, here we go. But let's just show let's just show like the non-advanced strat first, and just see what some ways you can do it. Okay, let's just show the non-advanced strat, like an alternative way to try to go as fast as you can without doing that. Right? Let's just see. So you kill this guy, right? You pick up the pot. Pick up this pot. Yeah, and then use your boomerang to kill this guy. Like that. And then that should be free. Let's try that one more time. Oh no, the wrong way. Oops. Yeah, let's take a pot, kill this guy. That. Boomerang. 4 boomerangs. Boom. Let's try that one more time. We love safe states. We can show a couple strategies here. I love that one. So let's try it again. So we're gonna try to upload some videos too, like some strats. So kill sword, take this pot, do that, and then 4 boomerangs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knocking on the door, and then you do that, and then that's a good, like, if you can't do that damage boost, that's a good quick. That's still a good quick way of going about it. But here's the damage boost. Oh no, that's the wrong strat. And then you have a couple options. If you want to get a heart, you can go like here. Or if you don't want to get the heart, you just go and then you leave. Let's try to see if we can explain it a little bit. Well, Madsen knows this. Madsen, we should be taking notes from you, if anything. A good pot roast. Yeah, that's a good one. I want a pot. No. Make more puns. We have a bone to pick. Let's see. Oh, so now here, let's see. So this enemy is always going to be like that. These enemies are always going to be standing there. So we're going to go down, like, so you want to, like, and then you kind of want to, like, what we do here is we kind of, like, we go down and then we face it. Like, we go a little here and then we kind of go like that. This takes a little bit of a practice to do. So kind of go behind them. It's gonna feel weird when you first do it. But let's say if you take some damage, you know, and it doesn't work, right? Then you go to your backup, you get your heart, and then you kind of like go like this. Like, let's say this is the worst case scenario. You know, you can still just try it one more time. So turn around, and then once you get hit, just you gotta press A though. That's the thing. Like, so turn around. See, it takes some practice. Don't get too worried if you take too much damage. Even if you have like 1 heart left, you could just go like that. I know it's probably not the best explanation. It's a little bit hard to go into too much detail, but I think if you could somehow, I know like playing on a Super Nintendo is really cool, but if you could get an emulator and just get a save state just for that, and we could show the pot strat here. If you don't want to do that, like, it's worth going for this. We could try to explain this a little bit too. But let's just say if this doesn't work, right? Let's say you do this, right? Worst case scenario. you still have these pots. Like, it takes 1 pot to kill a skeleton. So this is still a fast way to kill them as your worst case scenario, and that's still pretty good. Oh yeah, thanks, Shode. I mean, I guess, see, that's like little pot. It's better to show, like, if there was like some type of visual way we could show like an arrow, like a visual or something. But that's something you have to really practice, like with save states. Let's try it one more time. So like, you don't have to turn around. You see how there we kind of like took 2 hits. But like, I like just running into him. But if it's better to just do this, like, see, like, you have like a 2-second window. Like, I don't know. Could you just run into him though? Let's see. Make this a little easier. You can. Okay. But you lose more health, but you can still get a health right here. So maybe just run right into him. Like, I like to just turn around, but you could just go like run into him and just do that. That's a little bit easier. And then get your heart. But yeah, we like to do this as a safety because just you have more health. I don't know. You do have a retro pie. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, retro pie is good for save states. Let's see. So this room here. These skeletons, if you notice, they're not moving, right? They're only gonna move if you go by a certain point. See, if we had like an arrow here to show this, 1, 2. So we're gonna pick up this pot here, and then. Do you see how they're not moving yet? Once we go by a certain spot, they're gonna start moving. Let's see. Not yet. Okay, there we go. We use this as a visual, like this, like, you see like the bone part here? Once you go on that, or I think past it, that's when they start showing up. So like, we stand here, and then we just throw. Oh no, wait. Yes. Let's see. Maybe start a little bit here. Yeah, okay. And then once you kill one, both show up. This is a little bit hard to explain it, but then we kind of go here. So they're not going to show up. So you're going to pick up your pot at step 1. Step 2, you want to like go like right here. Pick up this left pot. And then here's your third pot right there. Okay, let's take this from real time now. So you're gonna go here. We're gonna skip getting hearts. If you notice, we don't have any arrows, so we're not using any safety arrows here. That's fine. So remember, pick up those pots before getting the big key. Pick up these pots on the right. You're gonna lose about 2-3 seconds, but you know, like before going here, get these arrows, and then get these arrows here as another safety. No way. Well, you need these arrows. You need arrows anyways. Here, we're gonna drop right in. Alright, here we go. Gotta shed some light here, but no light here. So, the key is to get the key. So you wanna, so it takes what, 3 hits to kill these guys with the sword? 5 hits. Jeez, 6 hits? Basically, they have a lot of health. So what we're gonna do here, let's just do a quick show and tell here. Like that. If you don't happen to get it like that, that's fine. But let's just try it one more time. Dude, messed up there. That's fine. Let's just say if you don't feel comfortable doing that. Kind of kill these guys like this, and then just do that. Yeah, 8 hits is crazy. that's for sure. Yeah, you can kill them with a pot or an arrow. Yeah, the red ones you can't. That's a good. Thanks for reinforcing that, Geeks. It's not an actual pot. Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. I know you can use a Mister too. I don't know if Mister has save states, but you could just kind of just do this. This is a little bit riskier, but it's okay. You do get health here. You get a heart. If you want to pick up that, like if you want to go that route, that's a good safety. You kind of just do this, pick up the heart, and then like wait for this guy like this. Wait, there's the key. Okay. And then you can kind of do that. Like that's a cool thing. What I like about this run, especially the races, there's going to be different strategies, and that's why I like seeing beginners and seasoned players mix up with each other. Because then you can kind of see different ways of playing the game. So here you get some good safeties. You get some arrows. The cool thing about this run in this game, it does give you a lot of stuff. Like you get a lot of hearts and you get a lot of arrows. Like that's kind of cool. So here's a little cool trick to do here. Just do this. Oh. Alright, let's show this one more time. If you in this next room, after this room, you could just you could just do this like that. We'll try to do a save state for that. So yeah, as Geek said, only arrows can kill these red guys. If you're going in here, here's a good strat here. Charge your sword, and then go in the middle here, and then do that. That's a tough room here with those eye guys. Yeah, I mean, we don't know much about the pie, but we know other people in the community have stuff for it. I guess it could be cool to have. I guess you could use a Bluetooth keyboard or like a Logitech keyboard. I don't know if Bluetooth works. Let's load game. Let's go to a different file. Oops, what just happened? Did our emulator just freeze? Oh boy. That's funny, you're talking about emulators. See, this is why for us emulators are a little bit annoying. Now we have Windows not responding. Oh boy. Did that do the alt control delete? Jeez. The problem is the Super Nintendo EverDrive only has 4 save states. I guess we could load save states manually. That's something that we need to do. Yeah, if you could, we could also post a couple tutorials here that were pretty helpful. You know what? Actually, let's do it now. Actually, this was a pretty good tutorial. Let's see. We kind of like how this guy explained things. Let's see. Next time we'll try to have a command for the tutorial. It's a good. It's a tutorial of the whole run of the whole game, but he doesn't go over to like the Mastersword, but you know, he does show like the first 30-35 minutes, the first 3 dungeons also. So this is a really I like this tutorial a lot. I like how he explains things. He explains things from like you're playing it for the first time, which is kind of cool. So this tutorial is very highly recommended. I'm gonna actually pin it also. Actually, let me redo that actually. Yeah, oops, yeah. And let's see, can we pin this? Oh geez, now we went to the tutorial. I just want to pin this. I don't want to click on it. Oh, jeez. This is chaos. Just pin it, please. I just want to get rid of the live reaction. This should just be a permanent thing, just to get rid of that live reaction thing. We're going to get rid of this. Give us a second to get rid of this. Yeah, live chat replay also. Like that should just be, reactions should just be permanently. That should be an option permanently. Click that off. That's annoying. Like you try to pin something, and then the heart is showing up. Like, yeah, that's just like, come on, YouTube. Gotta get on the ball on that one. Okay. $100 for a retro pie? That's pretty good actually. Yeah, that's just yeah. We can't stand the heart thing. Our heart's not into it. Oh, an 8-bit dual keyboard. That would be pretty cool to get Omega. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube is thinking there. So here, kind of just charge your sword and go in between. Kind of do that. This is something you really have to practice. Oh no! Wow. Okay, the game is just throwing us right into it. Like, see, you want to charge your sword. So we just started doing these save states, like a couple days ago. Is when we started making use of save states, and I just think it helps. And it helps with just showing stuff too. So if you want to get, again, this game is very friendly with pickups. So this is a cool thing about this boss here is there's different ways of doing this. We kind of do the intermediate in between. Like there's like a super advanced thing, but we kind of just like to do this particular strat. Yeah, oh man. Taking the cues from The Office. Hey, that's a big strategy guy. That's what she said. Yeah, no problem, Showed. Like, that's the whole point, I guess, of these races is to kind of just, like, help each other. Like, you know, like, just put everything out. put everything out in the open. That's why we put kind of June 30th as like the first deadline. Just a friendly suggestion. It's just to like, you know, like, hey, let's just start streaming, and you know, I mean, there's no pressure to stream it. You could do it, you could record it, but so let's kind of go over this fight here. So there's different ways, like that's the intermediate strat. So what we kind of do here, we kind of like to line ourselves like behind that top left, this guy here. And you have some time to get there. Yeah, of course, like, that's the thing too. If you haven't played this in a while, you just want to get used to the route. Like, you just want to get used to, like, okay, I don't need to get this map here. I kind of like this strat. Like, again, this takes some practice too. But let's just kind of break it down a little bit, if we can. This is they're gonna step one, go behind this guy. There's usually an audio cue, like, or a signal, like once the music starts to play. But you could also just look when this guy starts moving. Like the music plays, and then when she starts moving a little bit. And we kind of just like stay right here on the left side. And then once he gets to the last one, he's gonna turn pink. Like, you know, he just does that like that. Like, I don't know if he's hopping or something, but if you could just fire arrows and then just kill him. Like once he goes like really mad, you could just keep firing arrows. Actually, before this, let's show how arrows work real quick. And that's the thing with the tutorial. And that tutorial that we give a link to, he kind of goes over that with the arrows. So if you notice with arrows, you see how we can only do one arrow at a time. Well, the key word is once it's hitting something. You can only use one arrow at a time, like that, once it's hitting an object. So like you can't do two. Like, yeah. So that's why with the knights, if you hit them, then you can fire your next arrow. Same thing like the worms or any other enemy. You can only fire one arrow at a time once it's hitting something. That's just something to, like, I guess, reinforce the chat window. Hey, thanks, Hummus. But there's a lot of cool people also, like Mazin, who has a lot of stuff to share. Megapole Tessie, like, and that's the cool thing, like getting different people to stream it, and then like it's like, yeah, like let's just hang out and share strats, you know, like that was always our philosophy with anything. Like we want to help you know, our opponents. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but we feel like it's a better race if you just help people. That's just our philosophy. But yeah, Mazin's great too with explaining things, so feel free to check his run and his streams. Stupid sexy Tessie. That should be a name. Yeah, the only thing we're a master at is strategy. That's for sure. So we're not gonna do save and quit yet. I like to drop down here. Now here, this guy just talks a lot. So we're gonna do the bottle route here. So if you want to get like 2 quick bottles, I would get it after the shoes. That way you're getting the book at the same time. Yeah, puns and strategy guys, for sure. Yeah, Paul Tess, you gotta change your name now. And that's the thing too, like with these races, it's just, another type of content, I guess, to check out if you want. You know, like it's just something different in the community, just or something additional, just to give people a chance to hang out, if anything. So if you want to go to bottle route, either get to $100 for those balls. If you want to be ballsy, you know those balls in the first dungeon, those big balls. It's just, if you have the balls, you know, you can get the $100 there, or you can get $100 here. With this here, you get bombs. So you get $50 here. This is save quit number 2 of 5. So high 5 save and quit. So this is number 2. So we're gonna save and quit. Now here's the safety route for the bottle. It's the quickest way to get bottles. You're gonna lose about 30 seconds, but it's a good safety. And I think it's better to get it for the book at the same time. If you want to get this heart, hey, if your heart's into it, get it. Yeah, I love, hey, ballsy puns. Hey, Mazin has a lot of balls to play without a shirt. Actually, oh, okay. No, there's some fairies up above, actually, there. Actually, yeah, let's just show this real quick. I think there's fairies right here that you could just dash into. Like, once you get your net and stuff, like if you want to get some fairies in the overworld, here's a good spot right there, like next to your house. We got the biggest balls of time. Balls of Fury. That was actually a movie on ping pong, actually. It was like a sort of like a spoof on Enter the Dragon. So here, if you want to get the bottle, I would go here first. I think, yeah, maybe get the book first. I don't know, we had to time this, like, maybe you could go down, but yeah, this will be your 3rd of 5 save and quit, was the book here. Gotta hit the books. Now, Zach Morris doesn't know where the library is, so it's Saved by the Bell reference. Here's a good, so you get the book, and then here, you're gonna talk to this kid here. He's gonna give you a net here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you need a bottle first. Okay, so, hey, leave us amateurs off the hook. So you need a bottle first, I believe. Yeah, hey, man, just give me your net. Like, why do I have to need a bottle first? This is if you want 1 bottle. If you want 2, you know, you could purchase a second one. 1 bowl to rule them all. Nice. Good Lord of the Rings reference. Legend of Zelda, ball to the past. That's a good one. So now we have a net here. Keep in mind, we are borrowing this net. We're not keeping it, right? We're just borrowing it. So if you want a second bottle, you could go to this guy here. Did it say yo, sir? Yeah, so you're broke, eh? Too bad. Come back. Oh man, this guy is. Dude, I'm your only customer. Oh, it says you, sir. But if this game said, like, a lot of NPCs say yo. Oh, excuse us. Oh, dude, for the whole world to say, man, I'm your only customer, man. Ball to the Future Part 2 on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Goku stares at Vegeta for about 20 minutes. We're gonna stay here. Save and quit. Goku actually, you know, breaks the 4th wall by talking to Frieza. He's like, you know, are we gonna fight? Are we just gonna stare at each other all day? So that's save and quit number 3. So after this, we'll do a run. So we're gonna do Thumb's house. We don't really have that many arrows, if you see. We're a little bit low at arrows. If you want to get fairies, so just to show people, you can go here, just to show it again. It's up to you how you want to do it, but it's probably better to get the fairies in the desert. We're also not showing we're not showing yet the extra heart container route. If you want as a safety, like the 4 best heart containers. Maybe we could do a save state on that, but yeah, that's one way to get fairies there. So you don't really have to bomb this wall. Are there fairies here? I don't know, I kind of lose track. But that's probably quicker. It's just a dash. Yeah, okay. If you're low at health, there's no fairies there. Yeah, agreed, Hummus. The desert fairies is the better strat. I guess it's to show folks, hey, maybe if you happen to be in the overworld, and then here, yeah, this guy has nothing to do in the Mastersword run. Yeah, pay no attention to the average middle-aged man sitting by the sun. Leave him alone. I love how the game has a sense of humor. So you're gonna go here. So you do get 2 hearts here you can get, actually. Actually, we're not gonna do the heart route just yet. Maybe another time. Or maybe we could just post it as a video. So here, you need the book. Let's just do a show. Let's just do a demo of the dungeon without any save states and see how this plays out. Vin Diesel, yeah. Oh, I gotta get Vin Diesel in the Link to the Past remake. Let's get Vin Diesel in the movie. All right, here we go. I love this dungeon music though. So get this bottom pot. That's 5 arrows right there. 1 arrow will kill this guy. And then here, you could just run into this key. If you want as a safety, I would not recommend it though, because you could get 10 arrows in this room here, that door, which is later. That's later. But it's up to you. If you feel you're like a little bit low at health or arrows, you don't really need arrows per se too much, because you are going to get them later. But that's 5 arrows right there, and you can kind of dash and get 5 arrows right here. So that's a good safety for stuff. There's going to be 5 more arrows here as well. Right there. So this game is so freaking good with stuff. Like a big shout out to this game for just having a whole bunch of stuff there. A little bit sloppy with numbers. More balls, man. Are you serious? Yes. Come on. Yeah, totally agreed, Hummus. Like the big key and stuff like that, and like the whole concept of a dungeon having a theme. Like this was big. Like this was a huge step up from Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, which are great games. And you know, also Link's Awakening. But this was the first Zelda game to have a theme. Not a music theme. Ocarina of Time was the first one to have a music theme, which shows how great that game was freaking was. Anyone who disses Link to the Past, man, come on. Jeez. You don't know anything about gaming. Sorry, that's just our take. if you say Link to the Past, I mean, if you say Link to the Past is a bad game or Ocarina of Time is a bad game, we just strongly disagree. So here you get the Power Glove, and you get the Thanos Infinity Stones. So you get 10 arrows here. Here you could just dash. Like, once you go into the screen, you could just dash right here. Now here's the quickest way to get the fairies. Oh yes, this block here. When I first played this game, we were like, oh, we have to do this? Like, because it makes sense, right? You see these three things, they're like, oh, okay, this doesn't really do anything. But yeah, this is a good safety to get fairies. It's right there. That's probably the quickest way in the dungeon. If we're going for the heart container path, let's say you have 2 heart pieces. This is a good strat here. You get your 3rd heart piece here. And then you're gonna get your 4th heart piece after this dungeon. Like after you're finishing the dungeon, go to this right side. And then there'll be a cave, and then you can get another heart piece. Yeah, for sure, Omega. You can't, I mean, come on, Ocarina of Time is a classic. The power is yours! That's from, Captain Planet. Yes. So make the right moves and go right. So here's some mnemonic devices. Make the right moves, go right. What else is left? Go left. So go left. Pick up the key. You don't have to kill all these things. You could just go straight into the door. And just skip all that. You're gonna dash. You're gonna kill these things. Good idea maybe to get some arrows. Here, you do not have to light all these lamps. When we first played this, we were like, oh, you have to light everything, which kind of makes sense, right? They do kind of stand out. The key is going to be always here. Hearts are going to be at the end here, at the left and right end as backup. Make the right moves and go right. Can't top that, so top right. So right, left, right. You're going to hit the right block. Then you're gonna go left for the first key, and then you're gonna go right for the second key. So right, left, right. That's kind of a good way to remember. You don't have to kill this guy, but it's probably a good safety. You want to line up though. I know this game could be kind of tricky at first when you line up with enemies with the arrows, but if you get a little bit more used to it, there's some more hearts here. Yeah, this game's like, dude, arrows, you know, we got you. I always like, as a player, having a choice, knowing you could have some pickups. That's always good game design, actually. Alright, let's just kind of go into this kind of cold here. Let's see what happens. Oh man, let's see if we can worm our way through here. These bosses are a bit tough. This is gonna be, besides Mulgrim, gonna be the toughest fight time-wise also. Yeah, and they do take some damage too. Yeah, this is a tough fight. But if you have a fairy, it makes it much more safer and much more doable. I'll try to explain this a little bit. Okay. These guys they are random. I think the first cycle, like when they show up, it's not random. That's why we kind of go arrows. The reason why we dash is to get like our position here. this is a little bit tricky. I think the first time they pop up, I'm sure it's not random, but after that, it's random. But I think it's the safest strat is to use your sword. But we'd like to at least go for the first two, just to throw arrows. So the reason why we dash is to get a little bit of a head start here. And then we kind of... Yeah, see, it's just... Mega Paul Tessie did really well here. The worms. Yeah, it's just random. Like, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go for the first two, like I guess phases. You know, like when they pop up with arrows, and then after that, we're just gonna go sword. We're gonna just try to get it here. We'll try to line up here. So that's phase one. Now here's one more of arrows. Alright, now we're just going back to the sword, like F it. Kind of like to stab here. So arrows are no more. It's kind of like stab here. You'll get used to the fight as it goes. But what we've seen, people have done pretty well on this fight here. And then save and quit number 4. So 4 or 5. I guess the easiest way to remember save and quit is that there's 5 of them. At least from could be, I don't know if that's the right number. Do a save quit after each dungeon. So 3 of the 5 are going to be after the dungeons. The other one is getting the book, and then bringing Zelda back to the sanctuary, and then you start to internalize it. If you want to go the heart piece route, here's a pretty quick way to get another heart here. Like, it depends if... Oh, well, you need bombs, so we're a little bit out of bombs. Make sure you have bombs. We'll just show it real quick where it is, just for clarity. Don't talk to this guy. But yeah, you need a bomb here. And that's another heart piece. There's also a heart piece to get in the village, which is pretty quick, too. And then you can get the heart piece after Sanctuary. Right here, actually. So that's 2 real quick ones. Here's the 3rd quick heart piece. And then the 4th one, it's kind of like, you could kind of plan your route here. So now you're going to go Sanctuary. If you talk to this guy, he fills up your health. So here's the third really fast one. And actually, yeah, the 4th one is by Death Mountain. So that's the extra heart piece route for at least the 3rd dungeon. If you want to get an extra heart, heart piece, or extra heart container, I guess, permanent, before those desert worms, you're gonna probably get 2 from Kakariko Village. But yeah, those are the 3 quick ones. 2 in the desert and 1 right there. And then your 4th one is going to be that Death Mountain. And you got this old timer here. It's going to be talking a lot here. Sometimes when you're first playing this, or you haven't played it in a while, this part here could be a little confusing where to go. But I guess, like, make the right moves, go right, like, try to follow any, like, cheesy mnemonic device here. I'm down with that, so then you go down. Like, right and down. Yeah, this guy's just talking. I mean, to be fair, he's just chit-chatting, I don't blame the old guy. He's being friendly, he's giving you a mirror, I mean... These are dangerous times, I talk too much. Hey, you know what, dude? Good talking to you. Thanks for the mirror, I mean... things can get kind of rocky here. It's up to you if you want to go this up route here, but it's probably quicker to go this bottom route. If you talk to the old guy, he does fill up your health. Now, there is a glitch here in the Japanese version where you can do like sword dash, and then you can kind of like automatically dash past all this. Fall Tessie had some pretty good dashing here, actually. You don't have to go too crazy with the dashing, but he had some really good dash movements, actually, here. And then we're just playing this a little bit conservative here. So here's another heart piece they can get. As silly kids, rabbits are... Get you there, and... Well, yeah, since we did a save state, so we skipped to the desert. And then, third dungeon. Okay, let's do quick practice here, and then we'll get a first run in, and then that'll be it. So we're gonna go here. What else is left? Let's go left. There's a couple ways you could do this. You could hit this. Well, you don't want to get your mirror out. And then dash. And then mirror. Or you can use a boomerang. So like you don't have to hit this. You can just hit your boomerang and then use mirror. Yeah, there's a cool trick here you can do to save some time, but we're not there yet with that one. This is the tile room. There's a couple different ways of doing this, but a good beginner strat is pick up this, hit that, and then you stand to the right of this pot here. And then you can kind of like just jab like this. Just keep pressing the B button, you know. To be or not to be. I choose to be me. So you just kind of do this. Mazin likes to stand more on the left side. That's probably quicker. But actually, and probably safer too. So I would actually get rid of this pot actually. Maybe stand here. I used to stand to the left too, actually, and then use the boomerang. You can use the boomerang also. Yeah, boomerang is pretty cool to use. That's okay, we took some hits there. This part could be annoying, especially these guys. But if you feel like these guys are annoying, use the pots to kill them. We're gonna use our mirror, so go back to the beginning. Make the right moves and go right. This part here could be a little bit tricky. You could do this. Try to get them in it so we mess this up. It's gonna be interesting once we get a timer going with this. If you want to kind of, use the pot. The game is kind of telling you a hint, like, dude, use the pot there. Oh, oops, I think we messed this up. No worries. Before the boss, I wonder if there's like a mnemonic device, like blue closed, or BC, blue closed, like, make sure blue is closed. Because you could get pots. So here's a good strat here you can do. You could take a pot here and do that and try to kill them. See, I messed up, but if you have bombs, you could throw a bomb like that and then kill those guys. You could pick up the bombs from, I guess, Sarhasha area if you want to get the heart. So if you want to pick up some fairies, here. This is the star thing here. Let's see, is this the fairy route? No, it's the moon pearl. let's load up the ROM. We're almost there to getting a first run in here. Okay. So if you notice for this save state, we have 1.5 hearts. So pick up this. And then you could use pots to kill those baby Mogrums. Is there any more hearts here? That heart? No, okay. Actually, before Mogrum, we had a save state right there. Is this fairy? Oh no. Are the fairies here? Okay, so you don't need to hit the star. We take that, but I know in the stream you said use the star. You don't have to. You could just go here. This is a good safety if you need some fairies too. And then it takes you back right to Mogrum. If you feel like, hey, you know what, I want to kill these guys now, it's gonna take 3 hits or 4 hits. Jeez, kill that guy. Hey, Viddy, how's it going? I hope you're having a thumbs up day or night. Just drifting on by. catch the drift. Hey, have a great night, Omega. Thanks for taking the time to check in and hang out. Hope you get some good sleep. Yeah, we're going to try to get a run-in, and we'll try to share on a community post and whatnot. Thanks for the good sentiments. This boss fight is very annoying. We like to, like... So he's going to increase his speed after like the 4th hit. So like, see how we're kind of staying in the middle? We're just getting our sword out. We kind of like to stay right, like, and this is our sweet spot, like, and we're gonna be patient. We're just gonna stay right here in the middle and just keep our sword out. And then see how like he was hitting us, and then we didn't take damage. But let's just get a run in right now, and we're gonna do one more time. So we usually put a save state like before fighting him. That way he's a little bit random here. So we're gonna charge our sword before oh, see, okay, we're getting a little bit impatient there. See the problem is we went to the left side, and then that happens. So like we're getting a little bit impatient with that fight. It's not an easy fight. It's a big time swing in this fight here. I see some people kind of go down here for the first step. This is not too bad also. Sometimes we like to switch like left and right. This is something you just kind of have to practice. Like we're holding B. See, we didn't do it too well there. But you don't want to rely on that too much. Yeah, this fight is. Let's try this one more time, and we'll get our first run in. We're not going to bother getting the Mastersword for the save state. You could also dash. A little bit tricky. Yeah, we're just gonna go do a run. I think we're overthinking this fight. Okay, we're gonna get our first run in, probably first and only run in for the night. Thanks everyone who checked in today. We do appreciate it. Maybe we could do a poll before we end. Let's see. for professional streamers. I don't know, just goofing off. Okay, I'm gonna get our first runs in. Let's type this in. Got our Bluetooth keyboard. Jeez, come on. Okay. All right. First attempts. Here we go. And we spelled attempts wrong. I don't know how to spell. Is spelling really that important in the real world? Alright. Or even in the streaming world? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, he's an annoying boss. He's gonna boss us around. Oh yeah, he was in Link's Awakening. First boss in the first dungeon or video. Like that reference. Okay, here we go. Don't get too, like, if you're a newcomer to this, or these newcomers to, like, racing and stuff, you know, please don't be intimidated, like, oh, you know, Thumb is using a timer, look at it, he has all these, like, splits and stuff, like, a timer is just, like, it's good to have. We could try to do a document. If you have any questions, we'll try to, you know, show how to set up a timer. It's like, you don't have to do it. Like, it's just all for fun. It's just for us. Sometimes it's nice to have some of these splits because, like, it kind of gives a sense of time. Also for the viewer, also. Jeez. What are we doing? So, like, timer starts. Like, don't get too worried about timer start or timer end right now. Time starts, like, when you select your, you know, this. When you go to this screen here and you click here. We'll try to keep our best with the chat. When you have a timer going, it could be a little bit trickier, I guess, to say that politely, to keep up with any possible chat. You know, I hope people understand that. But we'll, you know, there's certain parts of the game where we could try to catch up, but you know, no worries to chat or anything if you want to just lurk or hang out, or if you have to go, you know, we totally understand. Thanks again for taking the time to check in and hang out. Yeah, the football thing. I think that's something we're going to try to set up here on YouTube, is try to set up, like, points. Because, like, I know on Twitch, see, YouTube could do something where Twitch had easy to set up points. I don't know why YouTube is so much harder to do that, you know? Like, Twitch is like, okay, takes 2 seconds, but YouTube is like a whole big thing you gotta do on Stream Elements, Streamlabs. So. Link Alf, that's true. Yeah, we noticed you've been doing some cool stuff. We have to try to catch up on that video, but yeah, You know, you've been more active lately, so that's cool. Okay, here we go. And thanks for understanding. Time starts now. Okay, mash the hell out of this controller. Like, we're just mashing buttons right now. We're not mashing the X button because you want to skip this text as much as you can. In the Japanese versions, it's going to be a little bit faster because you have a lot less text. And you could do a couple more glitches, but we're gonna, for this particular race, it's gonna be the American version. So we're gonna skip this chest here, and we kind of just go over some strats at the same time while we're doing this, because we're gonna get the chest when we pick up Zelda. It's like a 2-3 second time save. Don't get too caught up in that, like, oh, you know, I didn't get the chest there. You start to get used to movements here. You know, just try to like go like, okay, we gotta get to this here. Like, so you know, we're not going too crazy with splits where it's like, you know, you have a split here. You know, some people could go where you have like a you know, split for everything. We're just doing splits for dungeons. We'll go insane. There's like a split, you get the sword. Split when you get the book. Split when you get the lamp. You know, like, you know, it's too much. So we just have 5 splits. Escape, Eastern Palace, Desert Palace, Mulgrung Palace, and Mastersword. So yeah, roll out the red carpet here. Oh, these guys are random on how they do it, but if you want to pick up a heart, hey, there are hearts into it. I don't know, we didn't mean to do that, but whatever. This guy, yeah, we're just gonna just hit him regularly. There's like a really cool strat you can do, but we're not in the mood right now. We need time to mess around with that. So here we're gonna go Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear. Go a little infiltration mode, or pacifist mode. So as soon as we enter here, we're gonna go a little bit on a high elevation here and avoid those guys. Thanks for the here we go video. Gonna do this. Charge our sword up maybe. Get the boomerang, and then you could kind of like do that and get the ring, get the key at the same time. This guard coming up, there's gonna be 2 guards. There's the guard of the sword. I think he's kind of random when he appears. We're gonna go to like the intermediate strat. We're gonna pick up the pot. That way you get a heart. Oh jeez, well this went south. Yeah, okay. That went south. I think it's, we're gonna probably do the advanced strat. We didn't show the advanced strat. Well, we could have just killed that guy. If we were doing a race, we would have taken a pot just to kill that guy with the sword. Just cut your losses. Then that's annoying stuff happens. Yeah, so we're a little bit rusty. But that's the cool thing I think about this community race, that everybody has different times. So people are a little bit more familiar with Link to the Past, people who are playing it for the first time, people who've played it before but haven't played it in a long time. So like, try not to compare yourself to others per se. Like, just do the best you can with your own time. Oh jeez, what is going on? So we're gonna skip this guy. Try to avoid combat as much as you can, because if you swing your sword to kill that guy, it's gonna take some time. Try to get a safety heart just in case. I don't think we really needed to get that. Like, I know we're probably losing time getting stuff like that, but that's fine. So we're gonna go here. This has a little bit of a Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope vibe. You know, where your uncle's sort of like Obi-Wan. where, you know, Princess Leia is asking Obi-Wan for help, and, you know, Zelda's asking for help. And then here, kind of like rescuing Princess Leia from the Death Star. We're big Star Wars fans, or Star Wars nerds. I think Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, is our favorite Star Wars movie. Like here, you could stun these snakes and sneak your way through. You don't really have to hit them. You could just stun them with the boomerang. It's like here, boom. Boomerang is going to be one of your best friends for stunning enemies. It's such a cool thing. So I think we go left here. This is where things get a little confusing. Yeah. So left and up. Yeah, this music is pretty damn good. This music does make an appearance in other Zelda games, current remixes and whatnot. So here, hug this left side and you avoid those bats. It works every single time. Yeah, agreed, Viddy. The castle theme is classic and it's been going on for quite a while. In the 3D Zeldas, they use it. Like Twilight Princess, final dungeon uses. So we're gonna match here, and we're gonna pick up this heart for sure. You don't have to, but it doesn't hurt. It's a pretty damn good safety. So, David quit right here. Okay. So we're gonna go from our house here. Just mash here. We're gonna just drop down. We're gonna go right here. And we're gonna go to the eastern. Oh, we took a hit there. Okay, that's tough crowd. Oh my goodness. We're so bad at this. So rusty. It's just like. We would be happy to get sub 30. We did sub 30 offline, like we did like a single timer on our phone. But this is like our first like attempts using like timers, so like our goal right now is sub 30 for this run. We might get 28 minutes, but we'll see. We'll take a 29 or something for this first splits here. For the record, we did run this like 4 years ago when we did a friendly like a time trial race with Madison and Running Retro. It wasn't like a split screen simultaneous race. So that's why we are a little bit familiar with certain strats and whatnot. We did not run the full game though, but that's something that would be kind of cool to do, and then like, you know, do a randomizer. Could be fun to race, or Super Metroid Link to Past randomizer. Super Metroid is going to take a while to play. That could be kind of fun too. I feel like the Metroid games, particularly the first Metroid, doesn't get enough love. We never really completed that legit yet, the first Metroid. We're gonna take the safety route. We're gonna pick up these arrows. So we're gonna go, okay. So we're kind of using a little bit safety here. That's fine. I like just having these 5 arrows. So this game does have 2 dungeon themes. This is the Light World dungeon theme, and then it's the Dark World dungeon theme. So a little bit of a step up from Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and I think the final dungeon has its own theme. So like, oh, I know you were doing something with Lion King. We'll try to. We never completed Lion King. We got, you know, I think we played it when we were kids. We got stuck at the Flamingo thing. Lion King has a great soundtrack though, so that'll be fun just to listen to the music. you know, a game to speedrun is fun because if a game has a really great soundtrack, you know, it makes the speedrun a little bit more fun. Oh my goodness, we have a bone to pick with that guy. Bone to pick with our gameplay. If Expert was here, he would be giving me an earful. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. But we didn't get the heart. We skipped the heart on the right side because we're gonna get some hearts here. Let's see if our heart's into it. Okay, good. Oh my god. Oh, you actually completed the Lion King. Jeez. Sorry for not reading that comment in full. We'll try to catch up here after this boss fight. Oh my god. This is terrible. We're playing so bad. Expert would just be going crazy right now. There we go here. Yeah, it's a hard game. But great soundtrack, great graphics. Such an iconic movie too, right? Lion King. Oh, GG's on that one. If you did complete it, GG's. That's not an easy game. Oh my god. That's fine, that's fine. That guy did not see the night of day. Yeah, the third level was like with the one with all the monkeys and then the ostrich. So we're gonna do our splits right there. Thanks, Fiddy. Yeah, so once we get a sense of time... Okay, we're gonna talk to this old timer here. We're not gonna get a bottle here. Although for a race, if you're a beginner, a bottle is very highly recommended. Just takes 30 seconds to get it, I think. And try to get it when you get the book, the bottle. So we're gonna do save and quit number 2. Oh, jeez. There we go. And then the book will be save and quit. Ooh, too fast there. So this is our last time we're going from our house, I believe. No. We're gonna get the book and then do another save and quit. And then that'll be the last time from our house. Our movements are very rusty too, like with dashing. There's like a certain quick way to do this, but I don't know, whatever. We just here you do hear the Kakariko Village theme, which is a Zelda staple. You're not gonna hear it too much in this run though. All right, let's hit the books. Here we go. Save and quit. And here you kind of just keep mashing, but you gotta be careful where your file, right? Make sure it's on the top. Try not to be too caught up in like, oh, I had to mash, I had to press select and save and quit and mash. It's like, just try to get used to knowing when to save and quit. Like, don't worry about like, oh, I had to mash this and whatever. Like, that's or don't worry about it at first. It's not really a worry at all, really. Just try to get used to the route. Like, that's the most important thing. Like, internalize. Like, okay, I don't need the map. I don't need the compass. Stuff like that. And then you can kind of work your way as once you play it a little bit more. Well, our puns do get dry in the desert, and it looks like someone voted no. Mogrim is not in the way. I guess that's going to be a leading question. If I had done a third option. Okay, here we go. But yeah, seriously, YouTube should have a better point system. That's just like, you know, a point reward system. That's just you know, unacceptable that they can't have something where they can just do something, you know, really quick and easy. That's our rant, so that's fine. Feels like it could be a cool reward, you know, if you were a reward to set up a poll or something. Look here. There. Yep. Oh, got these little balls pun. Yeah, very ballsy not to use the ball pun. Oh, we always have a ball all the time. When we play video games or stream when we can, and this game's always a ball all the time. And thanks for everyone who checked in today and hanging out. We do appreciate it. Hope you're having a ball all the time too. Anytime we can thank the viewers with a pun, it's always ballsy. Here. Oh yeah, Big Key and Boss Key. I like your references, Biddy. That's a good point. Yeah, it's the first time that they're kind of experimenting with the Big Key. It's definitely a big moment. I guess it makes sense to call it Boss Key, because right, it is the boss. But I guess Big Key does open up the dungeons too. I mean, the dungeon items. We did get the Affinity Gauntlet. So right, left, right. So right here. I'm gonna go left here for the key. And then the last part, there's a little bit of an advanced strat. I think Paul Tessie did pretty well. Where, he did it really well. Where he was dashing into the door, unless that was someone else, which is loose track sometimes. That's something we need to practice. Alright, that was a good key pickup. So, right, here we go. And you don't have to hit these tiles. Oh man, what are we doing? Alright, that guy, he's eyeing me for sure. One has to keep on going. That's a good one, Biddy. Okay, let's see if we can worm our way through here these worm fights. I'm gonna go arrows here. You know, go one more round of arrows. Okay, 2 hits here. Come on. These guys have a lot of health. It's always a good feeling when you get one of them down. Always love the sound effects too. Like you said, if you had a bad lunge. Okay, that was a pretty good fight. We're gonna save and quit after this dungeon and go from Sanctuary. Mash here. Try to get through text as fast as we can. Okay. Save quit. We're not gonna mash too much because we want to start from the Sanctuary. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. Just for safety. Alright, thanks again, Biddy. We're almost there. 2 more splits. Then we're gonna split out of here. What's your take on Link to the Past? How much do you like the game? Is it like one of your favorite 2D Zeldas? Do you like it more than a couple of the 3D Zelda games? I guess it's kind of preference or taste. And that's the cool thing about the Zelda games. Is each game, you know, feels a little bit different. Here it is, old timer here. Oh wow, so it's your favorite 2D Zelda. I mean, we're kind of doing a friendly community race, but no pressure to join. It's sort of like we're matching people like beginners versus beginners, or people who might be a little bit more seasoned. But you know, it goes for anyone. You know, no pressure to join, but if you do want to see the race as a viewer, again, no pressure too. But yeah, we are planning a friendly community race. We have like 8 to 10 people so far, and that's a lot for a race. Actually, that might not sound a lot, but for racing it is. Because it's hard to just get schedules and whatnot. But yeah, this could be sometime in July. June 30th is sort of like just a friendly suggestion to get a run in, and we'll try to get a better idea of matchups. But sometime in July will be the actual races. We'll try to do it based on people's schedules too. Because that's the thing too. We don't want to say like, okay, you know, July 15th is the race, and it's like, well, I had plans or something, so you know, it might be you know, spread across 2 or 3 days or something. We'll see. We have everything, right? So we're gonna go left here. But even if people who don't want to or not or just want to see stuff as a viewer, I think maybe we'll start sharing that Discord that we're in. It's always good to just have certain feedback, or people just want to see updates or whatnot. This Mulgrim here is very annoying. He could go in your way. What did we do here? I think we're going to use the boomerang here. Oh, God. I kind of like this right here, the standing right there. It's just a little bit low in health here. This is getting a little bit dangerous, actually. As I say, it's dangerous to go alone. This is rough. I'm a little bit low in health. We just gotta be careful here. Come on. The music is getting a little bit tense now. Especially with this dungeon here. Okay, there we go. I think we can do this. Got a bone to pick. Okay, big key. Oh my dude, you seriously, man? I do have a bone to pick with you. That guy had to get a cheap shot in. Okay, that was good here. Are you serious? Come on. Gotta be careful of our health here. Gotta make some healthy decisions. Nobody saw that coming. that's for sure. So we're gonna close the blue here. We're gonna get a pot here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna wait this out. I hate these guys. Okay, good. So use the pots to kill those Mulgrims. It's okay to wait a little bit. Okay. What are we doing? Stop. Okay, so here. Alright. Oh no, here comes Mulgrim. Oh jeez. So if this goes well, it is the sub 30. That's the key. Like, we're gonna be a little bit quiet here. I'm gonna focus here. Oh my god, this fight. Okay, he's getting too close to us. This fight sucks. Dude! Okay, one more hit. Come on. Got him. Let's freaking go! Sub 26, I think. Okay, let's go. Go, go, go! Oh, man. Mash, mash, mash. Yes. Okay, sub 25 on Mulgrim. Now let's save and quit. Okay, sub 26, please. Sanctuary, yeah. Let's not start from Alp's house. Now we gotta have to do the best way for this Lost Woods route. So here, I think is this the best route? Oh jeez. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably not the fastest route to Lost Woods. We probably messed up. Yeah, we messed up the sub 26. Probably should have gone where the town was. No worries. That's fine. It's something we have to get used to. Yeah, skip this mushroom. Oh my god. Yeah, this would have been a sub 26 if we went a better route to the woods. It's gonna be a sub 26, 15, 10. Hey, 2605. We'll take it. Yeah, we messed up that Lost Woods route. That was a slow route. We didn't even know where to go. So we lost about maybe 10 seconds of that route. I don't know that Lost Woods stuff, but oh, we got a sword. Wait, there's so much going on in this run, Tessie. That's like, we're like, it's just, oh yeah, the fake sword. Thanks for the GG's, geeks. Thanks for the GG's, Viddy. Oh yeah, that's the fake Mastersword. Yeah, this is not our PB though. So this is a seasonal best. So, yeah, the fake sword. So we're sort of same ballpark with Tessie. Same ballpark as us as well. So that's the cool thing about these races. Is, you know, you have people who are a little bit more seasoned with Link to the Past. People who are, you know, so it's like matching up against each other. That's why, you know, if you feel stressed about this, like, please don't. Like, oh man, like, we gotta race Thumb and you know, Paul Tessie, like, you know, and Mazin. Like, it's not like that. Like, you know, right now, I think it's probably gonna be 4 people in a more seasoned group. Like at least at the moment, right? Like me, Mazin, Paul Tessie, and someone else, like maybe Dad Level Podcast. We don't know how familiar he is with it. But then you kind of have like, you know, then you have like at least people who are new to this run, like Geeks, Showed, maybe possibly some other people like Jim or Retro Room. You know, you guys would be matching. I think that's the idea. It's not like oh my god, we gotta get 26 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are figuring out the route, trying to get comfortable with the route. So it's like, you know, that's how we kind of see it. Like, should we do one more? Should we race this run? Race these splits? Conclude. We could do one more run. But sometimes it's fun when you race these timers, like, so seasonal best 2605. I didn't like that Lost Woods route. Kind of just winged that. So this is like seasonal PB. Yeah, thanks, Shode, if we didn't say it already. Sometimes we lose track. Thanks again, everybody. Let's do one more run for the hell of it. Before we do that, kind of want to let's do the Lost Woods. I didn't like how we went there. Like, yeah, let's do the Lost Woods here. Just before we do one last run here. This is kind of late for us, but we are Eastern time, so it's like it's 2:30 in the morning. So if you're West Coast, you know this is you know what? Let's just do a save state right here. I don't know why we have save state right there. I just want to see, like, I think just go left here. Like, go where the town is. I think it's like left and then another left. Yeah, I think this is faster. Oh, this has to be faster, yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, maybe these movements aren't great, but oh yeah, oh this is a lot. This route, so we have time to save. Okay, one last run. Thanks again, everyone, for checking in and hanging out. We do appreciate it. One last run. Alright, here we go. It's a win-win, right? If we don't get a PB, it's like every run is not a personal best, you know? Like, you know, if we don't get a 26, that's fine. If this is a 28-minute run or 20, that's fine. It's all practice. So oh no. Yeah, that's a no-no. I mean, I would love to start from start from there. Let's skip the whole escape sequence. I think we gotta make copies of our file just to make this a little bit quicker here. The one thing about this run, I would say there's not that many resets. It's not like reset, at least for now, at least maybe where we are. There aren't that many resets, unless like you take a death or something. I don't know. Are you serious? Well, we're also going on our splits on our earlier thing. We're using the Japanese version, so the American version you're gonna lose some time on text alone. Well, that's fine. It's good to just maybe it's cool to see different timers for different things. Like yeah, like the Japanese version. Mostly we'll cut this text down. Hey geeks, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Good rest of your weekend. So you gotta listen to your uncle here and just stay. Just don't check out the capsule. The uncle, he got there fast. You should be running instead of Linkus. You got to the dungeon pretty fast. Let's just start cheesing you. So we're going to, I guess, 628. So this is gonna be our final. I do want to take that bone to pick. That was kind of funny with the that guy. I got the key and then he just threw a bone at me. I knew that was gonna happen. That would be hilarious if you had like a half a heart left. You get the big key and it's like you got to press the mirror and the guy just throws a bone at you and then you take the death. Okay, roll out the red carpet, please. We're not going to be like going too crazy with Link to the Past, also because like it's a little bit of a long run too. Not to discourage people, but like games like Contra or like Ninja Gaiden or something, you know, those games are about half the length of this, I would say. So at least or like but then that's the thing too, I know some people in the community are interested in racing
Mega Man down the line. There's not gonna be too many races, you know, like, see, talking and blabbing, and then we mess up our track there. It's just, you don't want to make too many races, because then there's just burnout, you know. But yeah, like Mega Man is definitely like a classic, at least a classic Mega Man. I know, like Mr. Matthews or 21 Sandwich might be interested in that. So like, you know, and that's fine too. It doesn't have to be 20 people or 10 people. It could be 4 people, and that's a cool thing. You know, if 4 people want to race Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 3 or whatever, you know, that's a win. You know, seeing different people race or different games. You know. Also, we're working on our NES Odyssey for a week. Just try to complete some of our favorite games as much as we can in terms of right now. Oh, hey, Notorious, how's it going? I know, it's great to see you here. Sorry we're not over on Twitch, because we usually do like the restream, and I just think I don't know, for some reason I just thought it'd be easier, because we're not doing the NES Odyssey tonight. Just thought maybe do like a link to the past on YouTube only, because we're kind of doing like a YouTube, not just a YouTube, it's also Twitch and YouTube, but we're doing try to set up a community race for Link to the Past. Oh yeah, it's great to see it. If we haven't subbed to you on YouTube, apologies. I know you have a great Shadow of the Dancer tutorial also, and you post your runs on YouTube, your uploads. Yeah, this is something new to us, kind of like doing something like this. We've done something with split screen before, but we had other people kind of host it, which we might do with Link to the Past, but anyone is free to join this. Right now, there's really no set date. We're just kind of like casually encouraging people to stream it here and there. And GG's on, huge GG's on your awesome Mega Man 1 through 6 run. That's really impressive. That's just great progress, because too. And then you kind of what impressed me the most was you kind of dived right into some of the games that you might not have been as comfortable with as others, and then you were kind of like, yeah, let's just get a run, you know. Like, I just think that's super impressive. So you might set a goal, you know, and no pressure. Like, your next goal might be, you know, sub 410 or sub 405 or even sub 4 hours. You know, maybe down the line. You kind of just, you know, you just go based on what's comfortable for you for the goal. Because to sit there too, is, you mentioned you didn't do a big 20 at the moment yet, and then you could imagine how, you know, tiring a big 20 could be to sit there, and it is kind of like a big 20 equivalent, you know, around 4 hours or so. So like, you kind of get the sense of a marathon, what it's like to have that timer too. So that's going to pay off dividends. Just getting used to that also. Yeah. I mean, those Mega Man games are. We were just talking about doing some friendly Mega Man races with some people. Not the second, but down the line. Because like this run here for the Mastersword is kind of like a. Oh, forgot to do our splits. Actually, we should do our splits after this. So we're gonna have to redo our splits anyways. Like right here, it's a good time to do a split right here, actually. Sometimes you get confused with this run here, where to go to save and quit. But yeah, like 20-something minutes is sort of like a Mega Man run. If you're a beginner to Mega Man, you know, if you completed Mega Man for, you know, sub hour, it's a good template. So it's like, that's why we're talking about like Mega Man games could be a little bit lengthy relatively compared to like say Contra or something. So we go here, and then we go here. But yeah, we're very excited to do the Odyssey. We wanted to get a run here just to get something going with Link with this. But yeah, we're going to be focusing on the Odyssey for the most of the week. Oh, hey Carla, how's it going? Hope you're having a thumbs up day or night. Thanks for taking the time to check in. I'm going to skip these Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark balls. The reference to the movie. There was a big ball there. I guess that big boulder. Thanks, Natorious. It's not really our first like go at it. We did this about 4 years ago, but we didn't do a split screen stuff with it. But more like a time trial, which was still cool. We never really submitted our run. Also, we're using the American versions. We do have time to save if we play this on the Japanese version, but it is a seasonal best, and we'll definitely take it. You know, sub 30 is not easy for this. We're gonna skip arrows, so we're gonna go a little bit riskier here. To do the full run here is on our bucket list, like Metroid, like the Metro NES, full run of Zelda 2. We've been ignoring some of the longer runs, but you don't want to burn yourself out, like, you know, do Metroid, and you do Zelda 2, and then you do Super Metroid, and then you do like all these long games, like Blaster Master. You know, maybe do like one long game, like, I want to set a goal, Metroid, you know, and then you take a break and you do some of the easier, maybe not easier, but more manageable ones. Like stuff like, you know, Anticipation or Balloon Fight. Those are always great games to have as like your go-to, you know, as sort of a quick one. So you kind of want to mix things up. As always, you always want to do things that are best for you, of course. Like, everybody has different preferences. Some people might want to go into that kick where, you know, I want to play Blaster Master, then Zelda 2, and you know, for us it's like just doing one of them is an accomplishment. So we're gonna get our arrows here. Yeah, we're gonna take the 26. We're gonna take the 2605. I think we could do better. But this is a game though, like you have to like run it over and over to improve your time. Because there's just so many rooms in this, so many little small things to save time. So it's more of like, you know how like with speed running, it's like the more you run it, it's just somehow you're magically just going faster. That's kind of like it with Contra and Ninja Gaiden. Just the more you run, like your movements get more. It's sort of like this. This is more of a movement game. Okay, made an improvement there. We gotta kill these knights pretty fast. See, this is the cool thing about running against your first splits here, or revisit. Will these knights see the night of day? Oh no, we messed that up. Alright, good recovery. Our heart was into it. Let's mash. Okay, this could be in the green here. No pun to Link. Match. It's gonna be donuts. It's gonna be close. I think it's in the green. Yep, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. So we're gonna listen to this old timer talk for a bit to give us some shoes. You can tell a lot by a person by their shoes, where they went, where they've been, where they're going. I remember my first pair of shoes. I love Forrest Gump, that movie. I'm gonna go here. skip match. See, the American version has a little bit more lines. We're gonna save and quit. And we're gonna go... sorry, we're gonna try to catch up here. I kind of look at this race like a golf. Oh yeah, it's like just going against your own just going against your own time. Like if you get a -3 or +3. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Showed. Are we in the right? Oh, we have to get the book. Yeah, I feel like I want to do splits. Just get the book split. Like, and we're not doing this glitches here. There's a glitch here. Get the book fast. I always worry about an erase like this, like if you forget something, because this happened to us before. We forgot the book. I just always do a double take, save and quit. Oh hey Vinny, how's it going? Yeah, I know it's the rare YouTube only stream for people. We started on streaming on YouTube 4 years ago. Maybe we should do a command for that. We started streaming on YouTube in 2020, and we were on YouTube for a couple of years. Any past streams we kind of made unlisted. We were kind of doing like playthroughs or whatnot. We didn't really speedrun. Then we kind of took a liking to speedrunning, and then that's why we kind of made the move to Twitch. So we came to Twitch like 2022, or maybe late 2021, but mostly 2022. So, you know, and then like when Twitch allowed restreaming, that's when we were like, oh yeah, let's try to restream. But sometimes it takes some work to do both, and we just thought like, just for tonight, we'll do a YouTube only. We'll be back on restreaming on both. But yeah, thanks for noticing that. Hope you're doing well, Vinny. Grabbing thumbs up the other night. Sorry for missing stuff. But yeah, that's a good analogy showed the golf. Like, you know, you get a birdie or you get a par. I like that analogy. Yeah, you know, these races are for fun. Like, just do the best you can. And I think that's the exciting thing, like, oh, I did this certain strat this way, and I saved a certain amount of seconds and stuff. Like, the people that get, like, 22 minutes, or 23 minutes, they're doing this, like, hundreds and thousands of attempts, which is very impressive. I think for us, it would be great to get a sub 24. It would be great. Like, we're not gonna beat ourselves up if we don't get a sub 24. Like, we're gonna have to put in, you know, a good amount of attempts, but we are gonna focus on the NES Odyssey. Maybe we could get another stream in here during the Odyssey. But I think it's good to get this running. We were doing some show and tell earlier, showing some of the runs, some of the strats. So, if we miss anyone else coming in, please let us know. We're always worried that we miss someone or we miss picking the night. It's like, oh yeah, Viddy with the big Viddy. You're on par with the puns. Okay, right, left, right. So like right, and then go left here. Get the key. It's always key to get the key. We love Zelda. I think it's definitely our top 5 favorite series. I think our 5 favorite series. Let's see, that's tough. I would say Final Fantasy. In no particular order: Zelda, Contra, Ninja Gaiden. Those 4. Then it gets a little bit tricky. Then it's like a tie between like Mega Man, Castlevania. And then it's like, you know, you have Mario Brothers, you have Gradius. There's so many. Okay, gonna do this. Skip that guy. Yeah, Notorious is you know, a very notorious good gamer. As you can see, and Notorious is a good person too. No pun intended. You can see his Mega Man icon. He's a big Mega Man as well. He's mostly on Twitch, but on YouTube, you know, he posts his playthroughs and personal bests there. Feel free to check him out. Really great person. I think this fight is so stressful. Like with the timer, like just be glad just to finish this fight. Like this might be in a red. This is gonna be in a red, and that's fine. When we were a little bit more seasoned, we would kill this fight like 3 cycles, 4 cycles. But yeah, that's fine. So here's the thing: there's gonna be red, right? And we might not get a PB here, but then we can kind of say, well, can we get a really good tower or get a gold or something like? And like, don't get too caught up in this red. Like, this is gonna be a plus 30. But then see as like, okay, this is just, right now we're in practice right now. This is all bonus. If we get a good Tower Hera, that's a good end game too. So like, try to look at the positives here. And we're not gonna reset after 19 minutes. Like, it's just like, save and quit. And then I think it's Sanctuary, right? We're gonna go safety route. And then, yeah, you could restream now. The thing I think the thing with us is we started on YouTube first for a couple years. So we were YouTube only for 2 years, and then we were like Twitch only for a couple years. And then when Twitch allowed restreaming, like that was a really cool opportunity. So I think if he did restreaming, you know, that would be, you know, there's really kind of nothing to lose with it. Yeah, we need to upload more. We went in that phase where we just stopped uploading. We have so many PPs. We have like we have an all Excel spreadsheet. We have like 44 PBs to submit to speedrun.com. It's from like marathons from the big 20s and stuff that we've done, and we just never got around to submitting them. And you know, we should upload them on YouTube too, and just, you know, whatnot. So this guy's gonna give us the mirror here. So we're gonna try to beat this 627. So if you look, there's like PB and there's best. So our splits for this Tower Hera is 6 minutes and 27 seconds. I can see it could get kind of rocky. Also, I think YouTube is really great for tutorials. So if you could do like a stream on something, and then, you know, you could say, hey, I did a tutorial here or something. Like, you know, we probably should do a beginner tutorial to link to the past. And I think YouTube is great for stuff like that. Or you could, you know, restream on Twitch and YouTube, and then, you know, post a tutorial also on YouTube. Yeah, some of these people are, you know, they are new to us, so that's cool on YouTube. And some people like Biddy, we've known for 4 years. Yeah, we should try to do a little link a tutorial video that some people have on the on how to do live split. It's I don't want to say the word easy, but it's very doable to do. Oh, gee, we're not the wrong way. See, this is the thing about this run. So there's really no chance of getting a best time here for Tower Hera, but you never know though. Let's do this fight a little bit better here. This is all practice right now. That's fine. The Volgrim fight is not easy. So we went the wrong way. Yeah, what Nate Correa said, it's very user-friendly. There's a lot of cool things you can do. Like, you can compare splits to others, like, you know, if you want to playfully, like, poke someone else's time. You know, and that's a cool thing. At least I like about speedrunning is, like, or the enduring part is, like, when you try to get a better time than someone who, you know, who you kind of admire or respect or are friends with. And then you kind of go like, oh, I kind of, maybe not, if I don't get a better time, at least try to get somewhat close to the time. And, you know, it makes it fun. See over here. Yeah. That's shocked us. We're like, when we first played as a kid, you know, took the game out from mom and pop movie store, and then we're like, why are we a rabbit? It's like, what is this, Winnie the Pooh? You know? It's, oh geez, what are we doing? We're so rusty that we totally forgot how to play this. It's fine. It's okay. We're okay if we get a sub 30 for this one. Silly Rabbit, you know, strategy guides for kids. Oh my, yeah, we got a little bit impatient there. We kind of had to take a damage boost there. Only an expert could do a live stream tutorial. The expert's not around tonight. He's actually looking for some strategy guides. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. Yeah, I wish YouTube had a point system like Twitch does. That's the thing I just don't understand, you know? I think both platforms, if you combine the best of both, that'll be the perfect thing. You know, both have their good qualities. And we're gonna be patient here. Yes. Come on. Dude. Okay, good. Yeah, if you hold the charge attack and he goes at you like that, you kind of like not fall off, or at least limit. So this could have been a seasonal gold if we didn't go the wrong way a couple times. So that's not too bad. And I think we're gonna get a gold here, a seasonal gold for this Mastersword Lost Woods. Thanks for the GG show and Viddy. Oh, we're almost done here. Yeah, anytime we get through Mogrum, it's always a good thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out, I guess, with the points. Something with Stream Elements and Stream Labs is you could redeem points on YouTube. I really wish it was more user friendly. So this should be a seasonal goal, for Lost Woods. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Skip the mushroom. You don't want to get the text there. Get the fog effects of the Super Nintendo. Jeez, come on, thumb. I could have got a sub-minute. Messed it up there. If we had a foot pedal. Alright. Got a summer best down to 25.53, but it's really close. It's really close to our PB. But we'll take that. That's a good, like, so at least our summer best now is sub 26. This is not an easy run. This is a very, we don't want to say challenging to, you know, to deter people, but if you could get a sub hour, that's a really good step. And then, like, just, you know, maybe sub 45 as your next goal. Like, go at your own pace, because sub 30 is not easy. This is a really tough run. Thanks for the GGs, Nate, Showed, and Viddy. Thanks for hanging out, Vinny. Yeah, I think that's it for the stream. We did a little bit of show and tell. Maybe we could reset just to show the title screen. But thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. Maybe for fun, we could just do a cooldown, like 10 minutes of Mega Man. If we have a, we're at our folks' place for the night, so we don't have our EverDrive with us. So that's why we're using emulator for the most part. I don't know if we have our NES emulator here. Try to think here. I miss our EverDrive. Yeah, see, now we have to go. Okay, I don't know if this will work. Maybe we could play this for a little bit. Just like 10 minutes or something. I do, yeah, we miss our EverDrive. I just think that's why we mostly did that's why we made the Super Nintendo stream, because it just didn't, I just don't want to, it just feels weird doing NES without our EverDrive. It just doesn't feel the same. Have a good one, Showed. Thanks again for hanging out. I don't know if there's any music. We'll just do a little bit of Mega Man. Maybe like the first three robots, just cool down. See, the thing is, without doing the restream, is someone could be streaming now on Twitch, and now you're kind of missing out rating someone, you know, who could be doing the Odyssey. And I think this is the thing of with the no sound. Maybe let's see. Yeah, just no sound. Okay. Wow. All right. If there's no sound, I guess that's it. No worries. This is one of the trickiest things about emulators is yeah, you get stuff like this more often or you get a little bit more audio when you go from one emulator to the other. And I'm checking sound here. Nothing. Maybe we have to exit. Monitor output. Maybe exit the emulator and then re-enter. Or maybe try a different game. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. If anything, yeah, it was great to see you over here, Notorious, and yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. No music. Uh, wow, that's bizarre. We're checking all of our settings here. We're gonna give this like 30 more seconds, and we're just not gonna worry about it. Wow. All right, it's something we might have to troubleshoot offline. But yeah, the Odyssey is gonna be on EverDrive, for sure. All right. Yeah, I think we're just gonna call. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. All right, later. Okay. Yeah, keep an eye out on some NES Odyssey. Very excited about that. All right, have a good night and have a good weekend.